There's a really good battle. Those three right there. Belanger, me, and Brian Nesbitt. Hello folks, welcome to Netcruzer RC. Alright, we're back in VRC Pro. We're going to do the Silver Dollar 3, the mains. So I was in the B main. Let's watch my B main race.
Welcome to this track. Enjoy your racing.
Alright, so once we get this set up, I will switch over to driver's stand view and we'll watch part of my race. I did do better in my mains than I did in any qualifier. So I ran my 4 qualifiers and then I ran 2 mains, and my second main was by far my better one. I don't believe I had a Marshall, but I did certainly have a few baubles that I had to, recover my own car.
Five,
and we're going to get to see here how I
three.
did right now. So there's the start. Moore's out in front. Edwards, Dixon. Why don't I have him there? That took a while to get me some camera controls. So we'll go to driver stand view. And where am I? I'm at the very back. Where am I? Kind of mid-pack, I guess. So I learned to turn in really late for that back corner. This one, that was too tight, and I was worried I was going to hit the pipe, so I freaked out there. But yeah, mostly my race was okay, but I certainly had a couple of little bobbles that I had to fix myself. And I'm just... Pacing was between 37 and 35 second laps. I do want to watch Earl Edwards a few laps, though, because he got some 33 or 34 second laps, and I don't really know how that's quite possible. So right now I am in 7th place, and that's right after the very first lap. So let's see how I do here on secondary lap. Oh, there was a little pipe touch. I got that rhythm pretty good. This one was okay. I'm not entirely sure where I was to be making up time. Someone said if you can jump and then land on top of the tabletop, that saves a second or two, but I'm not really sure. I think he meant there. You were supposed to full gun that and then land on top of the tabletop. That would be really hard to do. So let's watch Earl Edwards and see how he does it. So he's going to come around here. Let's see. This is... Oh, he just had a screw up. Good time to watch him, eh? All right, big jump there. Comes around. I'm curious to see how he does this very inside section if he tries to jump onto the tabletop. I learned that after the fact. I was texting someone and they said, yeah, no one's done that yet. But they said if you can land on top of the tabletop, it saves you some time. That section there, if you are too far to the left, there's that cone right on the very left-hand side, and if you jump over the cone, it counts it as a track cut, and you get penalized, and then it puts you back on the face of the jump again. That happened in my first main, and I was so pissed off because really it's not a track cut; you're just flying through the air. Anyway, a little bit of a quirk with this track. So, overall, he's doing the same type of lines that I am. He's just overall faster. So let's go back and watch me for a bit so we can see how I do. I've moved up 1 position. I am 0.7 seconds behind Doug Remier, which is in 5th. And we're going to cross the line here, see if I got better or worse. Oh no, the line is up. The line is the next corner, sorry. It's not marked. The start-finish line is not marked. It's right there. It's right here. So I am 1.8 seconds behind now, but I moved up to 5th, so I just moved up another position. That was a risky move there, but I saved it. And then I was trying to keep my line right there. Ooh, nice little inside run. Oh, I was too cautious. Lost some time. And then I started staying towards the outside of that pipe so that I don't cut in too early and tag the inside, because if you do, you'll flip over. I got that rhythm down pretty well, except for I screwed it up. I didn't quite get enough momentum. So I've now dropped down to 6th on that last lap. I haven't seen anyone do the try and jump on top of the tabletop yet. That's probably an A-main type maneuver. So we're halfway through the race, 4 minutes 20 seconds left. These are now 8-minute mains. The previous series that I had recorded, they were doing 10-minute mains. Now the mains are 8 minutes long. Wow, right now I am within 0.4 seconds of Brian Nesbitt, but I believe by the end he gets me by a couple of seconds. So right now we're right on top of each other. There's a really good battle, those three right there. Belanger, me, and Brian Nesbitt. Look at that. Close racing. Holy cow. Okay, see how we do when we come around here. They're pulling away from me a bit. I'm too cautious. I slow down more than I need to. Oh, but I made it up there. Oh, that was a little bit sideways. That made me pucker, and I'm just watching a replay. All right. Wow, we are all right on top of each other. I like this close racing stuff. That's kind of fun. I think they all get me in the end. But yeah, there was a big screw up there. So I was too far to the inside. And I tagged the pipe, and that slowed me right down. So now I've got my work cut out for me to catch those guys again. And we're 2 minutes left on the race. As you can see, I was trying to always hit the down there so then I can get on the brakes and then tuck into that final cone right before the start-finish line. So sometimes I would short it, but a lot of the times I would hit it nicely like you just saw there. Overall, I tend to play this game like the real thing, where I try and hit the downs, and sometimes that's hurting me. It's not quite as fast as if you just go full send, because I find that this game does not punish you for like flat landing on the ground, so you don't really lose any speed by over jumping the jumps. So that one, yeah, I shorted it because I was trying to hit the down, but ooh, Belanger got screwed up by the pipe or by the cone. So that bumped me up to 6th, but I'm now 5.2 seconds behind Brian Nesbitt, so he must have been having some great runs. Let's just watch him for a little bit. Yeah, he's a quarter of a lap up on me right now. Playing with Doug Remier. Let's see these two battle it out for a little while. Ooh, Brian Nesbitt got the inside corner. A little wide there, but overall good. Yeah, he's much more aggressive on that jump. A lot more throttle than I'm using. Ooh. Oh, no. Oh. That gives me a chance. Let's see how I do now. I'm still 7 seconds behind him. Okay, we've got about 30 seconds left in this race. So we're just going to watch my finish. I'll get one more lap. So this will be my final lap. There's 20 seconds left in the race. Whoa. Why would you do that? Five seconds left of the race. Sorry, I don't know what happened. My computer just decided, I want to go to a website right now. I can replay it, but I can rewind, but there's no point. Oh, is Moore going to get me? How close is this? Let's see here. This will be the final lap. Does he take me? I was ahead of him for a second, and then, oh, I screwed up right there. So that's the end. That's the end of my race. So that put me in 7th. Now it says, yeah, I was 0.8 seconds behind Mikey Moore. If I hadn't had that little bobble there on those last two jumps, I probably would have bumped up a position. So that's how close the racing is. I've really been enjoying VRC while the tracks have been shut down. Anyways, so that's last week's racing, and now this week we'll be at another track. I'm not entirely sure the name of it, but I will show you a qualifier in a couple of days of the next series that we run. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. If you're new around here, subscribe. If you want to talk to me, leave a comment down below. And as always, thanks for watching. I will show you the final standings. And here's the final standings of this week. So A main winner was Andy Jesperin. B main winner was Earl Edwards. I took that 7th place position. C main winner was Jan Coulier. And D main was all by himself, Chris Lacroix. Just to show you an example here, Earl Edwards, his average lap time, he had a couple of 34 seconds, 36, 35, 34.7. I'm not sure how he's doing 34.7s. The best I could muster was a 35 something, high 35s. Yeah, I did a 30, where is it? 35.7 is my best. If we look at the A main driver, his best lap was in the 33s. 33.1, 33 flat. Where's his best one? A 32.6 in his very last lap. That's blistering fast. I don't even know how that's possible. All right, guys. Thanks for watching.